Well, hello guys, hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okay guys, I saw the news yesterday. A bit too late though, but just in time. Let me explain. So I did 10 videos yesterday off the back, all on different subjects. And one of them was about the christening. Oh, Jesus. And only as I went through, I edited and everything. And then what happens is at the end of each video, I'll go and find like a title or a news article about it. And then I realised it had already come out. Oh, Jesus. You lots are not happy, are you? I have to say, I found it very, very uncomfortable as well. So we're going to look at it, and I can even tell you who the unnamed godparent is. I just want to, for some people, my prediction, losing a few subscribers, oh dear, you don't need to be a psychic to know that talking about those kids are an head doer. But also as well, I think one or two complained about me, about Johnny. I'm sorry guys, I believe it. I don't just believe it, I know it, I feel it, okay? I don't need to convince you guys. I just throw the information out there and trust that, even further down the line, if it took a whole year, these things will come out. So, and the reason that his name would be cropping up is because something's happening to bring him into my radar, okay? You know that I talk about things, that within a matter of hours or days, things will come out. Other things can take longer. But, I seriously can't find fault in the readings for him, I'm afraid, okay? I have looked, I've checked in with the universe, and over and over and over again, they're telling me. So, just because it doesn't look like it can be believed doesn't mean to say that it's not actually true. And all my videos, they all come through and they all get validated. That's the agreement with the universe, okay, and spirit as well. Okay then, let's get into these titles. Oh dear me. Okay, anybody know when this interview's coming up for Charles? And I know people say, oh, it's a speech. But I don't know. I don't think it is. I think there's a two-way thing. And if there's a woman there, oh dear, then we've got something, haven't we? We've got something. Anyway, come on then. How's Charles feeling about Meghan and Harry announcing princess and prince titles? Yeah, this isn't good, all right? This isn't good. Well, he's certainly not happy. I think there's a spanner in the works here, but I'm also getting kind of 8 weeks, okay, in the last 8 weeks. So I think they knew something like this was coming up. Apparently, Harry and Meghan did this straight after Spare, basically. So what, they got their own notice and then decided to have a christening. So rather than, not be royals and over there, I don't know, we're going to have a look what's changed. Now is not the time to take risks. So there's going to be a delay in feedback. Will Charles grant the permission for Harry and Meghan's kids to be called Prince and Princess? No, absolutely not, okay? So don't worry, it's just, now's not the time, okay? But there's a no here, guys, an absolute no. He will not give his blessings. And the funniest thing is that, didn't we say that he would be talking about a decision to do with titles? You can see that Harry and Meghan are going to monetize this, okay? So they've already got, this is desperate. Absolutely desperate, okay? Yeah, so this isn't, he's not happy at all. This is for ill-gotten gains. This is like, getting what we've said before, you know, Meghan wants all the benefits and rewards, but won't put in any effort, you know, just wants her name and a title for her kids, and that's it. This was not done with any blessing. Apparently, the royal family was invited, and it was all, you know, rush. Apparently, it come end of January. So I wonder what spurred Meghan on to do that. Let's have a look. What made Meghan decide to have a christening at that particular time when she decided to do it? Yeah, she was going to hit him, you know. So Archie's being christened, and now Lilibet, okay. So it was all about, you know, news, getting in the news, like another offering that they have. I mean, this is, you know, this is a very, very bad situation. You know, finances, you know, but something to do with Archie as well. So I'm not sure, okay, but... You know, why do you need a christening to announce Princess and Prince? You know, they could have had a christening and they could have just, you know, done the titles separately. But they haven't, have they? I can tell you now, nobody in the royal family is happy with this. When they was invited to an apparent christening sometime at the end of January, they'd already given notice on the house, okay, that a spare had come out. No one was talking. So, you know, then they're going to invite, invite Charles and everybody. Are you for real? Okay, so that was done as well. She knew that if she did it in January, they were still raw. Had no little time in the dates, like they'd ever go anyway, okay, like they'd ever go. And yeah, so this is like all about cunning, pulling stunts and everything. Is Eugenie the unnamed godmother? Well, it's going to be all over social media, so they're already speculating then maybe on Twitter. I'm getting blown up. This will be a drama. Fancy, you know, Eugenie not wanting to be named, okay? It just makes it ever so more intriguing, you know, and wanting people to find out. But, you know, I did get she doesn't want to look bad when I asked her yesterday about her. My christening video was really good. Just... I was too late, okay, but yeah, in it, I got Eugenie, so this is bad. What does Charles intend to do about this? He just wants things peaceful. You're not going to like that. Even I don't like it, but, you know, at the end of the day, I'm not going to excuse the bloke. I'm just going to say, you know, that he wants to keep the peace. He wants to keep the peace. He's under, you know, an illusion that maybe, you know, going ahead with this, letting it roll, is a good idea. It's not a good idea. We've already seen things. I can't understand now why Charles is thinking this is a good idea. Not when we see what the future's coming up. Maybe he's got no idea, you know, that somebody's going to come forward. Because I don't know, I found it very difficult to believe that he would expose himself, you know. I think Harry exposes Charles, and I think somebody exposes Harry and Meghan, you know. Will the website be updated to... How can you just, right, this is what's puzzling me. She would have used them titles no matter what, right from birth, she would have, you know. She loves a good old secondary royal family, doesn't she? Sorry, guys, I'm just adjusting. Yeah, so I just can't understand it. What's going on? What's going on? Somebody getting the wishes. You know, somebody, I'm getting yes, yes, yes. What was I saying? Because it's saying yes. What's going on? So, you know, I can't understand this. It feels so wrong. So I do gather that, you know, it would be them that have instigated this. But why now? You know, why now? The christening arranged what? When they gave notice? And it's like, well, we don't have to be there. We can have a piece in history. What's going on? Is it Charles's wishes? Is it Charles's wishes? So far, he hasn't got the blessing, but, you know. So we was asking, weren't we, if the website will be updated. How does William feel about the... I'm going to come back to that, okay. How does William feel about Meghan and Harry, you know, calling the kids prince and princess? It's as if, well, I'm getting not coming back here, so we can't go forward. We're not coming back. I'll tell you what he thinks, okay? I'll tell you what he thinks. There's no coming back from this. There is no coming back from this. We've seen already how upset, you know, William is and his dad. Oh. This will, do you know what? This, like, if we let it go now, that's what I'm thinking with the royal family. That, you know, they're just carrying on and carrying on and carrying on. Like, you know, just rolling with it, going with it. Do Archie and Lilibet legally... Oh, I don't know what to say, so basically, you know, titles. Now, didn't we say before, do you remember when I said about Archie and I went Lilibet in particular about the titles, and a few of you went to me, what's the difference, you know, why Lilibet and not Archie? Well, I think that is in reference to what's been going on. So will Charles officially award the titles of Prince and Princess to the kids? Well, I'm getting a lot of success here, so, you know, even talk of their coronation maybe, because I'm getting somebody going on TV. And I think it's a big thing. Now, we have said as well that Charles is going on TV, but, you know, some people say it's a speech, somebody said this. I think, you know, it's a two-way conversation. Is the truth set to come out soon, you know? Is the truth set to come out soon? Absolutely. And I'm going to say absolutely. Okay, so the truth is coming out soon. I'm getting somebody shining a light. This makes no sense to me. Yes, the wishes, the loving family, the peace. He wants peace, but he don't agree. He's not going to say anything right now. This is about, as well, there's more to come. Right, in that Oprah interview, Meghan said she had been told, she had been told that there would be no title for Archie. Well, I don't know what to say, guys. I'm flawed. It's as confusing to me as it is to you, but they're the words that I've got. So, what's Charles's greatest fear regarding, Lilibet and Archie being crowned prince and princess? That Meghan, she's doing it to be spiteful and destructive and controlling, so she's put it out there. She's put it out there and said something before it's been approved, okay? It's not been approved, so, she's she's trying to be destructive. The other thing, as well, is that, we, as the public, are not going to be happy about them flaunting it over here as a family, with their two, kids. Nothing to do with the kids, it's them. And using their children. I told you, Lily would steal the crown, practically. And then that flashed up with Taz saying exactly the same thing. I love it when a plan comes together. Or a reading. This is bad, guys. This is bad. I'm going to stay with with it. Let's have a look then. So, legally, can Charles grant the titles to the Sussexes kids, okay? Legally, is he able to do that? No. No. Oh, but you're behaving there. He can't give him it, okay? He cannot give them it. Legally, he cannot give them it. So it's all right if they want to be known, but legally, okay, they can't. So that kind of website should not be updated because legally you can't. If they do that, then either we're all wrong or laws are being broken. He can't, he doesn't have the ability to do it. You can't, if the kids aren't born of such and such and there's rules, then he can't, okay? So, yeah, I just think, he's, but I also feel he's been, that website can't be updated, okay? Maybe it's us that get our wishes. Loads of people have wrote to him and asked and give information, on Harry and Meghan. Now, you wouldn't throw those letters or emails just in a bin and delete them. You would, they keep records. So the records would be there and information would be gleaned from them, okay? So he doesn't have the power. He can't do it. And that's probably why he's going to end up telling us something to justify it. So will Charles, over the next weeks to, come out with a statement? No. What will Charles, say to us about Meghan and Harry's kids' titles? What will he say? He's going to deny it. It's lying. It's lying. They're lying. They're lying. Okay. Oh, thank God for that. Honestly, I was thinking, what the hell? I was assured, honestly. I spoke to all my guys in the universe camp, and I was like, make sure I'm exactly spot on. And they are. That's it. Believe in yourself. Just believe in yourself. So, yeah, I'm telling you, I'm not changing the reading at all. This is what we're getting, okay? This is what they're getting. So what he's going to say is that they're lying as well. And so this is different. What does William want his father to do? Expose her. Expose her, okay? It's on top. It's all coming on top. It's it's in my mind. It's in my body. It's in my bones. With these two, and things coming out about them. Okay, so if we're gonna, I wouldn't let anybody have that power over me. I wouldn't, and I also as well. I've told you before. In my life. Yeah, I did lie. I lied about how I felt, where I was, what I was doing. I did, okay. I lied all the time without thinking of it. And then, finally, I kind of, it killed me off, because I'd feel guilty. Absolutely guilty. I'd feel so bad. That in the end, I thought, stop it. And I learned how to tell the truth, but in a nice way. Not, too blunt to be a question. And so, lying, it sort of eats up your body. And it can alter the chemical in your body, like hormones or stuff. It's just not good. It's just not good doing those things. So now I don't lie. And if you've ever, in 2 years, you'll never hear me say, trust me. Believe me, trust me, because I don't expect that at all, And now, as soon as I say nothing, then tell a lie, because I just feel so bad, and it's not worth the thing for me. And obviously, in this kind of work, I have to sort out in my mind, what's right, what's true, And so that I live by that principle, and now I never have anything to worry about. I don't. Apart from I did tell the carpet cleaner my birthday was a day later, just so I could get a couple of extra days. I did do that. But anyway, grassed myself up, I think, as well. But yeah, so this is all coming on top. He wants, Charles to remove the power that Meghan and Harry have over them, and do it on a good foundation, a firm foundation, an honest foundation. And then it can't be rocked. It can't be rocked. But this war on the royal family has to be brought to an end. So let's get rid of them. How's Meghan gonna feel? What will be the comeuppance for Meghan and Harry now as a result of releasing this? Charles is making decisions. Charles is taking control. Charles is, I said we don't like what's coming up, but. It's Charles. Charles will have the final say. So yeah, I am not feeling the love here, guys. I'm not feeling the love, thank God. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. It's coming soon. It's coming soon. How soon? How soon, guys? How soon? Well, I think what they're doing is they're working on it so that the royals don't come off looking too bad in this. Okay, the royals don't come up, because they are going to look bad, aren't they? So I think they're putting things in place here. But yeah, truth will out, and let's see. Most of us will be forgiven, and you can all agree that, well, well, up to now, it wasn't their story to tell, but, you know, where they're pushing with the titles and pushing their luck, they're forcing King Charles's hand. They're forcing it. So, I get kind of, it's bad. I don't know, it's bad, right? I got May. I'm seeing 5. I'll have to say before May. That's, you know, what I'll say before May. But I think May, it's about damage limitation here, you know, reputation handling. They're going to have to get people in to discuss this. So, absolutely, okay. Meghan, you're in trouble, okay? You're in trouble. Because whether, you know, I'm not sure of the actual things. I mean, I don't believe, you know, I think it's eggs, but not carried. And Harry, well, nothing changes for him because he's the father no matter who it went out of, you know. So I think he's a little bit safer, but Meghan isn't, okay. So what you know, what are the public... What is the public, you know, what is Charles seeing from the public from now? Hey, that's quite good, that. That's quite good, that. I was thinking, what? Kids, Lilibet, okay. You know, kids, that's what all the bloody public will be talking about is the Harkles kids. So this is going to stir up a bit, but like I say, you know, we got to get the damage limitation. Also, the justice cards just remind me, you know, that is breaking the law. He cannot break the law. They're lying and breaking. It would be breaking the law to give those titles officially. So I'll be waiting for you guys to tell me when this royal family update has been. But if they do that, then there's no helping them. There's no helping them at all. Okay, guys, that's it from me. And I'll be back soon with another reading. Bye now. Bye-bye.
Bye.